Hey y'all, hey. Good. Happy Tuesday, love bug. All right. She it speaks a lot on going to college, not community college, going to a 4-year university and making friends and the friendships and the networking and all of that. But then she keeps her children in the house, away from kids, away from society. They don't make friends, so I'm confused. You say that your kids don't need no friends at all, they only need you, but then you say that they need to go to 4-year universities to make friends and to network. But if you don't get them used to the world, what do you think is going to happen when they go to the university speech? Duh. You got to let them make friends now. You got to get them used to the world now, used to the rude people, used to the people that might try to get over on them. So when they are by themselves at that 4-year university, they know what to expect. This is common sense.
Used to go to school to get the money and then don't go. Yep, I did that. I was souped up. I bought my cars and everything. I was souped up. Actually, when Choice went to kindergarten, I was about to go back to college just for student loans. I'm so smart academically, I can go to college for free. I know how to write all the essays. I know how to find the money. And at the time, my kid's guidance counselor, that's what she did. She went to college absolutely like off loan money, not just free. She went off of scholarships and loans for 8 years. And that's how she took care of her kids until they was old enough to go to school where she didn't have to pay. Once they was old enough to go to school, she got a job. She got that job at a Title One school because they would pay back her loan faster. So you got to be strategic. That's why it's like really no excuse. But then some of y'all just dumb. Some of y'all can't pass the motherfucking tape test, you know. So it's harder for you. Not that you can't get there. You can get there. It's just gonna take you a little longer. My sister started theirs now, has a doctorate degree as well, educated. That's fine. That's good for your sister, but it just proves that your sister was a po motherfucker. You probably po. That's why you gotta brag on your sister. My sister started there. What you got, ho? You a po bitch, your family po, and your sister had to go to community college because y'all was po. Thank God that he made her different though. She got through that situation. Now she has her doctorate degree. Come on. Come on now. She's like, no, you're a hairstylist. I see you say you're a hairstylist. Okay. I'm just saying. Correct me if I'm wrong. Poor never. Prove it. Prove it. Look how she talk about people. Yep, this is how I talk. I'm a veteran, 36 years. That's good. That VA loan, so good. That was a smart move. Your kids can go to college for free. And the VA pays me to go to school. I took community college route because it's cheaper. That puts more money in my pocket after they pay for my school. That's genius. Great job. It's all about being strategic. I'm not going to hell, I'm going to heaven. Why would God send me to hell for telling the truth? God loves truth tellers. It's you evil motherfuckers that don't. Yep. 6 figures and very rich in spirit. How you got your 6 figures doing how? How you got it? Girl, you a po motherfucker. Or at least you once was. Come on now. Anyways, any other questions for me? Man, not the tape test. They can't pass it. Do they still make y'all take the tape test though? I'm old. I ain't been to college, guys. Seriously. I dropped out of community college in 2000 and I'm trying to think of what year. I want to say 2010 or 11. And I tried out of community college when I got my first job making $12 an hour. You couldn't tell me shit. I got a call center job making $12 an hour. I was making more than teachers. I said, bitch, fuck substitute teaching, bitch. I went from making 650 to 725 to $12. Bitch, you couldn't tell me nothing. That's why call center hoes think they all that. You sit in the AC all day. Some of y'all got it real good now. Back in the day, wasn't a lot of at-home jobs. Y'all sit at home, you eat your snacks, you watch your shows. Y'all can't tell a call center bitch shit. Then when you get into healthcare client, oh, you really can't tell them hoes nothing. You ain't even on the phones no more. So I come from a different kind of background. But once I got into that kind of action, I was like, oh, okay. But it's mentally taxing. Like it's like content creation. Content creation is a great job, but mentally it's taxing. That's how we make so much money, because this is abuse. Like, what we have to go through to make this money is insane. That's why we deserve every penny. All content creators deserve every single cent, because mentally it's draining. That's how the call center bitch get paid more than a nigga on the side of the road in the hot sun doing construction. It's because that bitch fucked up his life. He was a felon and he can't get no good job nowhere else. He's a golden egg, you dumb fuck. He was a dumb fuck and now he's getting fucked over. He gotta go stand out in the sun all day. Meanwhile, his bitch that actually finished high school, that ain't got no felonies, got that good call center job. She in the AC making more than him. That was me. And then that's how it's imbalanced. That's why I listen to you hoes. When you hoes be talking about, oh, you do this for what, oh, you this, you that. Y'all hoes is too. If you come from where I come from, you're smarter than him. You make more money than him. And you got your little food stamp card, and you got your little low income housing hoe, and he's living off of you. He's mooching. He got 6, 7, 8 baby mamas, or maybe he only got 2 or 3. Child support is coming out that little itty bitty teeny weeny check, and you're making more than him. If it wasn't for housing and food stamps, you would be homeless. That nigga cannot carry you. You can't carry you for real either. That's why you still got it, ho. And you committing fraud. Don't do too much, because I call him and tell him that he living there. I give him his whole name. I tell him what he work at. I go ahead and take pictures. I had him popping up. I go down there and I write the letter. I sign my signature. I'll take a picture. I'll tell you I did it. All right. Any questions? This one they get mad.
That's that's what she said, y'all. So I wonder, did she really do that to Ann Riley? Remember, when her and Ann Riley got into it, she said that she was going down to Section 8 to write a letter and give her signature and her name and everything and tell them that Ann Riley isn't reporting all her income. Did she really do it, or was that just for content?
That's when they say I'm the devil. Nope, you need to stop doing fraud. Make him really man up while you talking about wood. Make him really man up, ho. Y'all see why my family can't stand me. All right, so anyways, healthcare too. Yep, I did healthcare claims. So guys, by the age of 25, I had 36 different jobs. Getting a job not hard. I'm actually the best at getting a job. I can get a job today if I wanted to. But I'm famous. As soon as I get the job, the whole day gonna be hating, trying to get me fired and stuff. So the likelihood of me ever getting a job a day in my life is like slim to none. I probably will never work another job a day in life. I sold 50 tickets. Thank you guys so much for your business. We sold 2 more tickets.
Honestly, it's kind of the same thing with Apple Store Shay. Like, she's tried to get jobs, but if people recognize her, it just is not a good thing. So I don't know, even she need to get an at-home job, a work from home job, um, call center job, like Peach was just saying, something like that is what Apple Store Shay needs to get. So people can't recognize her. They may recognize her voice a little bit, but she needs to be very professional. Like E. Kane called the credit card company one day and the lady recognized her voice. So they have to be careful that way also. But just be professional. Don't use any accents or things like that and do your work from home call center job, Shay, and get your money and don't tell anybody what you're doing. Literally, I always tell people that I work at McDonald's. So although I'm working from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the call center in my home, in my front room, they think that I'm at McDonald's every day working, and that's why I'm not on live getting drunk. You feel me?
I made $2,777.50. Still not enough. If I was to teach this class, I would literally make less than a little bit over, actually, $100 a day. Let me see. It's a 21-day long class. Let's do our calculations. Tell me if it would be worth my while so far. Can I be proud of myself? So I made a total of 50 sales. So what we're gonna do, come on calculator. I hope you host that screen recording me running out of storage. Ah, bitch. You don't know what to delete. Having a panic attack. Ah, ho. 50.
All right. You'll make sure you'll spark that likety like button on the way out, love bugs. Enjoy the rest of this video. I'm gonna talk to y'all in the next one.
You understand? So, with that being said, I need to charge all my devices. Y'all might see me later, y'all might not. We're going to wrap this up. For those of you who like this kind of conversation and saying, ooh, I could learn for Peach. I thought she was a dumb bitch. I thought she was the devil. I thought she was a child on Ritalin. Ho, you got to pay me for that one. I ain't gonna never forget that hoe. And hoe, you know who you is, your ugly ass, old ugly, dirty bitch. That's why you won't show your house. Show your house sitting on the edge of that bed, dirty bitch. All right, so anyways, Peaches. You definitely should have said that. Ah, dirty bitch. Tell that hoe to show the rest of her house, old dirty hating ass hoe. Dirty hating ass, ugly ass, old lady looking ass hoe. Um, anywho, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm going to be back maybe later, maybe not. I have to charge my devices. But Wake Up with Peach is like this. We literally have these deep conversations as we set our goals. And we set goals in 5 areas every day, 20 consecutive days in a row, in order to achieve more goals than we ever did.